Truth leads to making good choices. I learned to appreciate the laws from the Lord God after learning God's unchanging laws are there to guide and govern mankind's choices and actions. The number one thing I was led to accept: the good claims of any organization are not realized unless Christ is sincerely recognized as truly being their leader. Some serious thought can easily be given to the promises of many food organizations which so often fail to perform as promised. Even from organizations claiming their work for the good of mankind, evil practices found and often just overlooked. There are even some religious groups which pick out from God's list of hated sins a sin to shame and humiliate one group of people, while blindly overlooking hate and peace-stealing sins, which are on the same list God lists as abominations. Unjust words and actions are experienced and can be identified in religious and political organizations. Evil continues to exist in organizations presenting himself as being God's honoring and Bible believing. I remember the Lord Christ's admonitions concerning the same situations we see today. God told us to hear his Son, and that, I understand, is a life-giving counsel if received and followed. Persons are condemningly pointing the accusatory finger at other sins, while the Lord God is looking at their sins. The same counsels of the Lord God are evidently needed today. Matthew 7:3-5. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considereth not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, Let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.